Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Czar Savage over here. So I was talking about rolling characters, rolling stats, and one of the characters that I decided to touch upon was Joshua. All right. I heard through the grapevine that, of course, he can just do some massive PvP stuff. That AoE he does is just ridiculous. So much damage all around, and then fixed damage right afterwards. And I also noticed in Apex, people ban Joshua pretty damn quick. So I started working on my Joshua a little while ago. In the last video I was talking about the Extreme Magic Bow. The only thing I could get on it was like 10%. Well, we managed to do a little bit better than that. Here's our Extreme Magic Bow now. We're at 11% attack and 26 attack. I think it's going to be pretty damn hard to beat that. And of course it's giving 3% magic defense. That's what we really wanted. But yeah, it's going to be really hard to beat this because the most I could get on this is probably 4% more attack and 4 flat attacks. So I think I'm just going to have to roll with this one. Actually, his power level dropped a little bit from having this. So the next thing I'm going to work on is this slate. And in fact, let's see if we can do a roll on it right now. I'm just letting you guys know what I've been up to. A lot of resources have been spent on this account. We are looking pretty high and dry right now. I don't even know if I have any of these scrolls left. You know what? Let's see if we can one-up that, because I have taken Joshua out for a test run in some PvP. And yeah, I've seen his AoE ability hit everybody for like 8,000-9,000, and then they take fixed damage after that. And we're talking about a 30,000 power level party. So these aren't weak characters I'm running Joshua up against. I figured if I was going to test him out, I should test him out against other characters that are around the same power level as mine. This is how many of the rare enhanced gift packs I have. I'm down to 7. And about 2 days ago, we'll just use 2. About 2 days ago, I had almost 30 of these. So we've been going through them like hotcakes. I can barely afford the gold to do this. And remember, everybody, we still have Soccer Wars coming right around the corner. And really, I'm just trying to round off my PvP team. So I know that on this tablet, I am going to want to roll critical. But it would be nice to get a little bit more attack with it as well. Let's see what we can do. This thing does have 5% attack on it, along with some good crit. It's not going to be the easiest thing to overcome, but we might just be able to get a better roll on this. No, we don't need hit points. We sure don't need intelligence. Joshua can be dumb as hell as long as he's throwing that AoE and doing a bunch of damage with it. He can be smart as a box of rocks. And of course, it wants to give me lots of intelligence for him. We're not trying to send Joshua to college, come on. Well, we got a 9% crit there. That's not even holding a match to what we already have. Ooh, this is gruesome. I thought I would at least have one roll that was close. Man, it's not looking good for us. I think Joshua's right where he's at. See this one? No. Man, that's it. I gotta hold off on the rest of my... See, at least right there, it could have gave me like 15% crit. Maybe I would have thought about it, but nah. No, sorry. Those are all the scrolls I want to use because, I mean, if I do get Sakura, I'm going to want to throw some SSR enhancements onto her. So I think we're done for now. We're just going to have to be happy with 5% attack, 9 attack, and 11% crit. There's not much else I can do for Joshua. I'm just going to start bonding these characters out. I obviously have to level up his headpiece and his armor. That's not really going to affect him that much offensively, though. Right now, these are his stats. He's at 676 attack. That's unbuffed, no fusion. So all in all, not too bad. He's at like almost 4k health. So we're going to see what we can do with this guy in Apex Arena. I do want to star him up to a 5-star before I take him out there. And at least just start running him, seeing what he can do. It's going to be kind of tough because everybody bans Joshua as soon as they possibly can. Alright, the other character that I've been working on that I just ran in PvP is Joshua's little accomplice. Where is little Estelle? And Estelle was actually doing very well, surprisingly. She did well against Leon, which, you know, I expected because she is a Lancer. I would hope she would do well against Leon. This Estelle is only at 5k, but I did manage to get her AoE damage up quite a bit. When you have Estelle dropping AoEs that do 5,000 damage, it makes it real easy for Joshua to come in right after her and just mop the floor with everybody, because he's going to be hitting for 6,000 or 7,000, assuming everybody's not broken, and then he's going to do fixed damage for another 2,000-3,000. So these two together can just destroy other parties. She's really good protection against Leon. I'm really starting to see that. And with the Holy Arc, even if you get attacked by an infantry unit that does have increased damage against her, if she reflects a lot of that damage back, you would be very surprised at the outcome. I've seen her get attacked by an Elwyn, and they actually both took around equal damage, even though Elwyn has the class advantage. It's because she reflects so much of his own damage back at him. So pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with her. I'm definitely going to be bonding her out. I would like to get her to a 6-star, but these are the units that are going on my roster for PvP. They've been on my roster, but I've never really picked them because they were kind of there just to be bait candy for other people to eliminate, to leave my other characters alone so I could run my 6k Bernie. But now I might actually try running them, especially against parties that are leading with a strong Leon. She's just a really good girl to bring. I'm obviously going to finish out the Holy Arc and the helmet. So I will see you guys out there. If anybody has any suggestions on any PvP builds, this is what your boy's been working on for the past few days. I have exhausted most of my resources, but I made some really good progress. So if anybody has anything to add, hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment. Let's talk about this, and everybody have an awesome day. It's beautiful outside today, by the way. Go spend some time in the garden. Peace, everybody.